on top of the old services that included being able to transfer money to and from Cash Chat using mobile money, being able to send and receive money to M-Pesa Kenya and MTN Rwanda, MTN Uganda, as well as buy credit and pay bills. New partnership. Besides earning commissions from its recently introduced advertising social platform, customers are now able to chat on the platform and also make calls at no extra cost apart from their internet connection. The latest addition to all these interesting features, however, is the opportunity to win brand new Pixin M9 phones when one shares a picture of themselves and their phone with the Cash Chat app open on the phone. You then go ahead and share it on the Cash Chat social media pages or on that of the company's brand ambassador TV personality, Anatolia Ozi. According to the company's CEO, Asher Namanya, the pictures with the most likes will win brand new Pixin M9 smartphones, power banks, and other accessories thanks to a partnership between phone maker Pixan and fintech app Cash Chat. This is part of the continuous development and diversification of services Cash Chat is offering. Its customers, as it heads towards its ultimate goal of building a social network like WhatsApp for Africa, that also has a money transfer app embedded in it, on top of offering business opportunities to members through its network marketing model, Namanya emphasizes. Five years ago, Cash Chat made waves in the digital communication space, connecting users and brands in innovative ways. Now, as we prepare to relaunch our upgraded platform, we're excited to invite brands to submit their adverts and join us in shaping the future of digital engagement. We're also welcoming new partners with a variety of exclusive deals. In a groundbreaking move, Cash Chat has entered a new partnership with leading phone maker Pixin, promising even greater possibilities ahead. Financial and social media app Cash Chat is going a notch higher in regards to serving its customers, having been a source of livelihood for many through its network marketing and social media. Cash Chat's 400,000 plus users around East Africa in Uganda, Kenya, Rwanda, and beyond who have been enjoying its services through MTN Uganda, MTN Rwanda, and Safaricom Kenya while earning good commissions and bonuses through its network marketing model are in for more. The app has added a number of new features on their platform on top of the old services that included being able to transfer money to and from Cash Chat using mobile money, being able to send and receive money to M-Pesa Kenya and MTN Rwanda, MTN Uganda, as well as buy credit and pay bills. New partnership. Besides earning commissions from its recently introduced advertising social platform, customers are now able to chat on the platform and also make calls at no extra cost apart from their internet connection. The latest addition to all these interesting features, however, is the opportunity to win brand new Pixin M9 phones when one shares a picture of themselves and their phone with the Cash Chat app open on the phone. You then go ahead and share it on the Cash Chat social media pages or on that of the company's brand ambassador TV personality, Anatolia Ozi. According to the company's CEO, Asher Namanya, the pictures with the most likes will win brand new Pixin M9 smartphones, power banks, and other accessories thanks to a partnership between phone maker Pixan and fintech app Cash Chat. This is part of the continuous development and diversification of services Cash Chat is offering. Its customers, as it heads towards its ultimate goal of building a social network like WhatsApp for Africa, that also has a money transfer app embedded in it, on top of offering business opportunities to members through its network marketing model, Namanya emphasizes.
Did you hear that? I bet you did. You did hear it. That is what is coming up. How to? how things work, Cash Chat. How these stuff do what? How they work.
Welcome back. It's time for Your Money, where we help you figure out how to make money, how to spend it, and what you can use to actually make money. And speaking of money management, today I'm joined by members of Money Boldcashers KE Limited. We have to my far right Joshua Dongo, who's a brand manager, as well as Ashana Manya, who is the CEO founder of the organization. Welcome to the show. Now, it's quite interesting when I was told about this app. It's about a group of young people coming together to form an app. Could you tell us more about that? I'll start with you.
Thank you. And good morning, viewers.
Yeah.
We started in 2016, Money as a financial technology company. And of course, we're looking at the gaps that were there in the economies, especially in East Africa. So we came up with an innovation, which we included actually Boldcashers. It was also added onto Money. But now we have brought another innovation, which could actually help about 20% of the East Africans, especially in terms of making money and also employment. So it is called Cash Chat.
Okay, so let's focus on Cash Chat for a moment. And this question is for you, Joshua. Why did you decide on this? And what did you see in the market? He's pointed to some gaps that this app would save. What was it about the market that you're trying to fill when you were coming up with the app?
Okay, thank you. Thank you for hosting us today, and morning viewers. If you look at the Kenyan's GDP, it stands at $99.246 billion. And that being said, the unemployment rate is deafening. The percentage is deafening. And so we're looking at solutions in which Kenyans can get employment opportunities. You don't have to be employed given all the sorts of perks in the normal white collar jobs.
Yes.
We can come up with other different ways in which Kenyans can get jobs. And that's why we looked at the gap. And basing this fact on digital marketing strategy, if you look at the Hot Suit Digital Report of 2018, it gives Kenya the internet penetration being 17th in the whole world, and in Africa, in fact, an impressive number one. That stands at around 2 million Kenyans who have access to internet. We call it internet penetration. So I looked at the marketing strategy, digital marketing strategy, the rate of unemployment, and the gap that is there.
Right.
So we merged this, amalgamated all this, and came up with
the product.
Yes.
Now, Mr. Asha, he has pointed out that Kenyans are number one, which means we are already using tech, we're using this app. So what is it that made you feel confident in this particular app? Because we have alternatives, we know what's in the market already. So what is special about Cash Chat that makes it something that I would want to download to my phone to use?
Yeah, actually, thank you so much. When you look at what actually he mentioned about the internet usage, and you look at the internet usage in Kenya, it's about 43 million who are connected to the internet. But all that has not really translated into an income. So maybe some could be on social media, some could be maybe on YouTube and other social media platforms.
Yes.
But it does not really contribute a lot to the change of life of this person who is using this platform.
Yes.
So Cash Chat comes in there to bridge that gap. It's a combination of finance and also social media. So we want to make a useful life, especially for the user.
So explain to me how I would typically make money off of chatting, because or an app that is typically assumed to be a chat app. But then how would I go about, for example, YouTube? I produce content, there are ads, and based on viewership and how many clicks on the ad, then I can make some cash. So is it similar when it comes to Cash Chat?
Yeah, actually, it's almost similar to YouTube. What Cash Chat does is that it gives a person or a member who has joined it to become an agent. So we actually advertise. We do advertising, especially online. Apparently, we have over 400,000 users who we have at least connected East Africa, the whole of East Africa. So when you look at the people who view, there are quite many. So we want to translate that into an income. So this person who joins will be able to benefit from advertisement, at least 20% commission. Whoever joins and be able to use the cash ad.
So is this by, I'm trying to understand exactly, is this by ads on the app, or is it that by you advertising the app to other people? How exactly does the money come in?
Actually, the ads on the app.
The ads on the app.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, interesting. Now, Joshua, the Kenyan, it's not just in Kenya, it's in East Africa. How come did you decided not to just zero in on this Kenyan market and decide to, spread your wings to across the region?
Okay, the parent founder comes from Uganda, Asha Namanya. And that's why the origin came from Uganda. That is where the genesis actually began. So it's from Uganda, then it spreads.
Yes.
Diffusionally to other parts of East Africa.
Yeah, but what is it about the region? And, there are certain apps or rather services that are just centered around local markets, but then this one is spread across. Is it a unique thing with East Africa? Is it that it is an untapped market that you're trying to reach? What is it about East Africa that you decide I'm going to, because he might as well have focused on just Uganda, Yes. So what is it about the whole region that, motivated you to go that far?
Okay, Kashtat, as we talked about earlier, the market in East Africa, it's quite large.
It's large, yes.
And based on the internet penetration and the digital market strategy, it has not been fully implemented. Yes, it's the buzzword in every board since 2018. But tell me of an organization or an institution that has implemented strategic digital strategic plan. None. So this is the market that we want to tap into. And basing on these three determinants, unemployment, the digital marketing strategy, and the advertisement, the digital advertisement platform, it is quite a green market to venture into. And that's why we decided to venture first in East Africa.
Now, Mr. Asha, would I be able to just chat and not go to work and not have any other job and actually earn money to live off of from this app?
No, actually, basically, we do more than, chat. We also have a scheme where you can actually save your money and actually up to 15%. So we have partnered with some of the investment companies. So when you use the app, you have options. You can either come and make a saving, or you can become an agent, whereby it's an online business. So you can contact different companies that can actually advertise with you and on your status. So where when you get that advert, you can be able to earn 20% of the commission on whatever they pay when they advertise. So you can also make it easy, of course, to send money. We have a wallet basically. That's why it's called Cash Chat. So it's finance and then social media. So we integrated the two to make it easier and accessible.
Right. I like the concept, but your competition must be tough, because as far as you're talking about the lack of local companies take advantage of those advantages of internet use rate being really quite high in this region. You have WeChat, you have WhatsApp, you have even the YouTubes that are just not just social media. So how are you going to be battling it with people still preferring the traditional ones that made it to the market before you?
Yeah, it's all about the value that I give to you. We don't normally want to go into much competition, but we always look at exactly what they offer and what we can offer.
No, you can't ignore it.
Yeah, you can't ignore it, of course. But when you look at what YouTube offers actually to the user, you have to have more than, I think, 1,000 or 10,000 views to earn like $2. So which really doesn't make sense. But if this person is on Cash Chat, there is a big difference. If an advertiser makes an advertisement, let's look at a year. In a year, if a person pays, let's say, for a year to advertise with us, that's about 3,000 USD. So you get 20% of that 3,000 USD if that advertiser was really advertising on your status. So that's actually a lot of significant, which is more than the other ones. How much they've been there for a long time, but there is high penetration.
Okay.
Yeah.
And of course the returns, because the goal will be to get advertisers to buy space and then use your platform, and then by virtue of that being on my, let me call it a timeline or whatever you can call it, then I am able to earn money. Does this money come to my Cash Chat account?
Yes, exactly. So we have a wallet which we have integrated.
Okay.
And with actually telecoms. So basically, when you earn, so we push that money to your account. So everyone who registers gets actually a wallet and with an ID, which is like maybe let's say an account. So which you connect to your mobile, where you have like say M-Pesa, or maybe in Uganda we have MTN in Uganda, and in Rwanda MTN still Rwanda. And then we have also MasterCard and Visa, which are also connected. So we literally connect it to bank and mobile.
Also, basically, even from your mobile app, you can now transfer the funds to
directly to M-Pesa.
To your M-Pesa or to your bank account or what have you.
Yes.
And that sounds like heaven. I mean, I mean, just to chat and have adverts. But then I'm sure you have encountered challenges in the market. Could you tell us a bit about that, Joshua?
Yeah, in the internet market, we also have the